Here's a preview of some stuff we're going to talk about in this video. Check this out. Oh boy. This is definitely not going to be hanging on the wall for too long. Hey, what is up, everybody? I hope all of you are doing really well out there in Lefty Land. So let's start with what's been going on over here at Southpaw Guitars. Last week on the Instagram, Jimmy posted a guitar that has a strong cult following. And in case you don't know what I'm talking about the Gibson Firebird. If you want to know the history of the Gibson Firebird, it's actually quite an interesting history. I highly recommend you head over to 5 Watt World. Rhett Scholl also did discuss a little bit of the history of this guitar, and they'll break it down a lot cooler than I will. And that guitar did not last 24 hours as predicted. I tried to get David in here to get a demo of the guitar, but unfortunately, he didn't make it, and sometimes that happens. If you are new to left-handed guitars, or if you're new to Southpaw guitars, this happens quite often with certain guitars. They just fly out right away because they either have a strong cult following or many people want to get them. So if you want to keep up with new store stock, be sure and head over to Instagram. If you're not already following at Southpaw Guitars, Jimmy often posts the new guitars that have come into the store, so you'll be able to see all the really cool things that are happening, that are up and coming, all the good stuff. Speaking of things relating to the world of Gibson, Jimmy mentioned we've got a stock of Epiphones that are coming in. So for those of you that missed the first time round, we've got some 335s, we've got some Les Paul Customs, and we got some more SGs actually landing in the store very, very soon. So if you missed out, you need to hit them up now and place your order, because this batch is probably going to go just as fast as that first batch, man. I hate to be the hype guy, but it's true, especially when guitars are a little bit more affordable. They tend to run out of the store really quick, and no joke, the quality of these new Epiphones is quite awesome, so I'm really, really hoping that you guys check them out. I really love them. I love not just the Les Paul Custom, I love the SG, and the 335 is awesome as well, man. So if you guys are out there and you are waiting, don't wait. And if you want an Epiphone, do not wait. Hit up the store now, get a hold of Jimmy, do whatever you gotta do, and get yourself one of those Epiphones. They are really awesome. Speaking of a few guitars that have a cult following, you ever get a song stuck in your head? He's the one, he likes all our pretty songs. If you don't know that song, it's quite all right. As you can tell, I have a very huge future in music. I'm sure you figured that out. It's a song by Nirvana, and that band was one of the most influential bands of the early 1990s. They had an album, I think it came out in 1992, Nirvana Nevermind. The lead singer of Nirvana was none other than Kurt Cobain. And what David is playing on is the Fender Kurt Cobain Jaguar. What's the difference, you ask? Well, the main difference is that the stock Jaguar comes with single coil pickups, and Cobain's comes with DiMarzio Super Distortion humbuckers. So if you're a fan of Kurt Cobain, or just want a really cool Fender Jaguar with humbuckers, you know where to go, southpawguitars.com. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, Kurt Cobain happened to be left-handed. The crazy thing about Kurt Cobain is that he played a few guitars, not just the Fender Jaguar, he also happened to play the Fender Mustang. Well, as he began to rise, he actually reached out to Fender and asked them to build him a custom guitar. He took a Polaroid photo, because I guess they didn't really have Photoshop back then, cut it up, and put together a photo of a guitar that was half Jaguar and half Mustang, sent it to Fender, and said, hey, build me this in left-handed, and they built it for him, and that's how we got the Fender Jag-Stang. And guess what? That guitar is coming out later this year. Jimmy's already posted on Instagram. Some people have called to place orders. So if you are interested in that, I highly recommend you do that now. Quite a number of them have already been spoken for. They come in 2 colors, Fiesta Red and Sonic Blue. And Jimmy is very excited about the Fender Jag-Stang. It's a very unusual guitar. We should be glad that Kurt Cobain was left-handed. God rest his soul. Because then we get at least some signature guitars for us left-handed folks. And we'll see you guys next time.